Show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. Hello. It is Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you may remember, at the beginning of last year, I decided to highlight one key word for every show, whether I had a guest or sponsor on the show or I was doing a coaching and training. And do you have any idea what the word of the day is? Any clues? The word of the day is value. And we're going to unpack that because there's so much to cover with values, but we'll cover as much as we can. So as a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, and a motivational speaker, I am extremely passionate about helping business owners and business professionals and managers and leaders and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to get very clear on what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life, for their career, for their business. And do you know what I found as a coach? I have found that it's usually more than one thing that's holding them back, and they don't even realize, or if they do realize, they don't know what to do about it. And that's where I come in. From virtual and in-person mindset shift workshops and DISC personality assessments and trainings and communication and leadership trainings and corporate training programs designed for managers and teams and sales teams and organizations that are seriously looking to elevate their mindset, to enhance their communication skills, and to up-level their performance, to get the optimal results that they desire and they deserve. What about you? What about your team and the results that you desire and you deserve? Now, more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, and a business coach like me to help guide you through these still uncharted waters that we are all still trying to figure out, and to help you think not only strategically, but creatively as well, which is so important. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor. It is an absolute necessity, and I assure you, it's a real game changer. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond the excuses and the doubts and the limitations, to take you and your team and your business to the next level, if you're a business owner or a manager, contact me for a complimentary strategy session or discovery session. Or if you have a team or a sales team, contact me for a complimentary virtual lunch and learn or a virtual training at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. See, here's the thing we all need to realize. If you want to grow your business, and I don't know any business owners out there that would say no to that, or if you want to advance in your career and go to the next level, it requires you to do the inner work. You need to work on the inside before it shows up on the outside. It is time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you and your team to go beyond. So the word of the day is value. And like I said, we're going to unpack that word because there's so many different aspects. And I do a lot of training on it based on all of the different aspects when it comes to, obviously in our life, in all of our lives, the values that we have, and I'm going to talk about that. But I also am going to spend a lot of time as a business coach and trainer, the value and how we value others, okay? And what that looks like. And I really want you to think into that and see how I can help you not only think about that, but what you're going to do about it. So what are values anyway? Well, they are the most fundamental and basic beliefs that a person has. Right? They help us to determine several different things about a person, such as what a person, who they want to be. We all want to be more than what we are, but what does that look like? What a person's priorities are, right? How they're living their lives, and how they interact with others are just a few areas. And the ability to understand more about our values as well as the people that we do life and business with, their values, can help you to identify not only your future goals, but theirs as well. For your business, for your career, for your relationships, all of that. Like I said, last week, I talked about understanding. It's understanding your values and those around you. If you have a business, you're a business owner. If you're a team leader, think about where the values are with regards to how you're leading your organization, your team. It is so crucial, okay, for the culture. And again, that's something that I coach and train on all the time. So, when it comes from a business standpoint, when you understand the values of your employees, it helps you, or even when you're doing hiring or onboarding, it really helps you if you're an HR manager or you are the interviewing manager or business owner. It really helps you to identify what the values are of the person you're interviewing, if they're in alignment with your company. Will it be a good fit for them as well as for you? There are a lot of different things. That's also where my DISC personality assessments come in. So it's really important for us to understand where the values are. You see, values are the beliefs that basically motivate people to act a certain way. When we're in business, it's not just about telling people what to do. How are you going to motivate them to want to do it, to be a part of a team, to be part of an organization, to want to be more and be a part of something bigger than they are, collectively, right? Teamwork. So there are different types of values that come into play. There are your personal values, which, is very important because that's about your priorities. What's most important to you as an individual, as a human being, right? There's your relationship values, which a lot of that has to stem, really has to focus on trust and empathy and communication and understanding. And these are all things that I train on. These are all core values. And then there's also the organizational values with regards to an organization and what do you stand for? What is your mission? What is your purpose? Do you have buy-in from your team? And then, of course, there's societal, which, but from a business standpoint, it's really important to focus on these. And, when it's relational, you're thinking about how that affects the people in your life, right? Your family and your friends, and also in your work environment, your colleagues, your coworkers, your boss, your clients. So understanding how we all relate to each other, I will tell you that valuing, and I'm going to go into this as another piece, is also another form of respect. So that's key in all of our relationships, personal and professional. So values are what you believe matters most, or what somebody else believe matters most to them, okay? And they're different for everyone. And that's where the respect comes in, right? And it's important to know what yours are and what someone else's are too. And, I also, in my trainings and everything, John Maxwell has a set of value cards. It's an incredible exercise that I've done with a lot of my clients to really get clear on what a team's values are. Obviously, I also do the leadership game, which is so important because we talk about all different aspects of leadership, no matter what your title might be, which is really important, and understanding and valuing others and getting a closer look. And then I'll tell you another one at the end that's very important from Jeff Henderson that I'm certified in and I have a license with, which is about knowing what you're for, okay? What you're for, what your company is for, what your organization, what you stand for. So what are the importance of values, okay? Well, values help you to inform your thoughts and beliefs and what's important around you to those who you interact with. And they help you to be more authentic and genuine in how you handle yourself. You know, you want to create an environment where people are comfortable expressing that and sharing those values with others. That's how we get to know each other on a deeper level. You know, when I do my training on communication and leadership, we allow that space to take place. That's what I facilitate. That's where the trust and the rapport begins to become established. No matter how long you've been working with someone, that doesn't mean that you have established trust, okay? That doesn't mean that you have that connection. It just means you've been together for a long time. That's with any relationship. That's why it needs to go. Bring somebody in like me, a certified business coach that can go to a deeper level with that training and understanding. So the other piece of it, which is huge in my training and coaching, is not only understanding the values, your values and others in your life, in your business and career, in your work environment, and respecting that, but it's also how do you show value to others? How do you? Do you show value? What does that look like? And this is what I really break apart. We identify and we address and we really uncover all the layers, because now when we don't realize that we're not showing value, and we don't know what that looks like, then that could be hurting our relationships with the people that work with us and for us, okay? And we need to get very clear on what their needs are and what their expectations, even if we're the owner and the boss and the leader and the manager. It doesn't matter about titles. We're all human beings, and we need to feel valued. It's huge. So how do you show value to others? Well, I'm going to give you a few tips. And then you need to go ahead and incorporate these. And if I can help you, I do entire trainings and masterminds on all of these. So if I can help you with your team to address these and do a deeper dive, please contact me to do so. And I'll give you my contact in a minute. So one of the ways that you can show value to others is that you need to show interest. And how do you show interest? You need to be interested, okay? It's very simple, and yet so many people, they're too bothered. They don't think that they need to. We need to. We need to show interest. And what does that look like? It means really, well, I'm going to go into it because I was just going to kick ahead to my next one, which means giving your time, them your time. Making time is another way that you show value. Don't be in such a rush. Don't kick someone out of your office or be finished too soon. Or if somebody wants your advice, give them only a minute of your time. I have so many people that either are my clients or are not my clients, and they ask my advice, and I give them my time. That's how I'm not only adding value, but I'm showing value, that I value them enough to give them my time. Because remember, time is our most precious commodity. So think about if you're giving people the time, your time, and I don't mean too much time that it feels like it's not effective, but enough time. And I know that's very vague, but that's something that I work with my clients to really address what that looks like. Making the time for others shows that you value them. We need to do that with our teams, in our organizations, no matter how big or small your company is, in our personal lives, with our relationships. Give people the time and make the time if you don't think that you're doing so. The next one is that you need to invest in them. When I see businesses that are investing in the personal growth and development of their team, it makes all the difference. Not only they might be doing it because they want to, yes, boost performance and their ROI and the bottom line, but you know what happens in the meantime? They're building and boosting employee engagement and morale. They are getting people to participate more. They're boosting teamwork. They're establishing trust and stronger relationships internally, which ends up being that it's affecting your bottom line, because then they're going to treat your clients better. They're going to show up and want to do more. They're going to be promotable within your business. So, and they're not going to leave too soon, so you're not going to have as much trouble with attrition. And then another piece, and then I have to continue this when we get back, is that you need to give your feedback. You need to give your input. Again, it's about your time. It's about when people need that, you need to take the time and make the time to give the feedback so that they can get the tips, get the tools, get the insight, get the perspective to get better. If you just tell them what to do and you don't give them feedback, how are they going to get better? How are they going to grow? How are they going to improve? You're going to get frustrated, and so are they. These are just some of the many, many ways that we can value the people in our organizations, the people in our lives. And if I can help you, and I know that I can, to really develop your team when it comes to values, when it comes to really getting clear on not only what their values are and yours, but how cohesive you can be in your organization, contact me for a complimentary discovery session or strategy session if you're a business owner or manager, or contact me for a complimentary lunch and learn or virtual training session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready Set Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster, because it's really time for you to go beyond what you ever thought was possible for you, your business, and your career. I'm going to cut to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors, and then we're going to continue this very important conversation on value. Thank you so much. I'm Jordana Foster with The Go Beyond Show. See you in just a minute. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success require so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions. Simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex affiliated insurance agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I'd like to thank my wonderful sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair and every kind of pool repair you can imagine. Over 25 years in the business, licensed and insured, residential and commercial. Contact leakworks.com for all of your pool repair and leak detection needs. And also Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And finances can be so complicated, can't they? So if you contact Matthew Bodkin at buildingfinancialsolutions.com, he can help you simplify the process. So we're talking all about the word of the day, which is value. And I was sharing some ways that we can, show value to others, right? And I gave you some tips before we had our break. And then another one is to give the people in your organization opportunities, to introduce them, to give them, provide them with experiences. It's really about the opportunity for them to step up, for them to shine. Okay, think about that, because as you help them and you show that you're adding value, just like when you invest in your team with growth and development and training and equipping them with having me as a coach and a trainer, it allows them to grow within your organization. So you don't always have to look outside. You're actually developing talent internally. And that could save you a lot of money as well. And they already know what the values are of, usually what you already have within your organization and the infrastructure. So it's just something to think about. And then the other piece of that is that another way for you to show value to others is to genuinely care. Again, these are very simple, but sometimes the simplest things are the hardest to execute. All right. And this is what I found to be true. So genuinely caring for others and, not worrying about what they can do for you, because you will get that law of reciprocity. Okay. But it will be reciprocal, but not all the time. It's not even, but don't do it because it will be. Do it because it's the right thing to do. And you're showing value to someone, which again, like I said, shows respect. And let's talk about why valuing employees, and valuing your team members, your colleagues, everyone in your organization. Why is that as important as valuing your clients? Most people think let's just focus on the clients. But who takes care of your clients? Who gets you more clients? It's about sustainability, and you need to take care of the people. So many businesses, business owners, and high-level managers talk about establishing relationships with their customers. But the truth is that our ability to establish and show value to our team members, to our employees, to the people that are working within our organization, that's where we need to establish and build the great relationships. Because once we do that, that will then transfer, that will then equally work towards your clients. That's what's going to happen. It's that value system. It's establishing and showing the respect for them. And then they're going to show up bigger. Then they're going to perform. Then they're going to have more engagement. There's so many different pieces that that's where the significant improvement comes in with your bottom line. It really needs to start internally. And that's when I do my strategy sessions. And when I do these discovery sessions with the business owners and the team leaders, when we figure this out, when we discover that, and they have those aha moments, that's when we can really do a deeper dive and really not only just work with the team, but we're also working with the decision makers. You know, it's trickling down. It starts from there. As a leader, as a business owner, when you value and develop your people, you're focusing on expanding their abilities and really their skills, which in turn does what? Well, in turn, it really improves engagement, morale, contribution, performance, results, right? That is so important for you to understand that, okay? And, you know, when we do that, it makes all the difference. When you focus on valuing others and it changes everything in your business, it changes your career, it changes your relationships, it changes how you interact. And when you value others, who does that benefit? It benefits everyone. And I just want to tell you that I also offer masterminds and lunch and learns and trainings on Jeff Henderson's Know What You're For, which is all about what organizations need to focus on, which is a strategy for culture, for how your values matter and what you stand for in your organization. And if I can help you with that, knowing what you're for, knowing what you stand for, you, your team, how that's coming across in the marketplace and to your clients, I would love to be able to help you do that. It is quote time, and the quote of the day is, "Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value." And that's Albert Einstein. Once again, strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. And again, adding value, valuing others, knowing our values, and letting me help you with knowing what you're for. From Jeff Henderson's book, I would love to be able to do lunch and learns for your team, masterminds, and really addressing what needs to take place to go beyond what's holding you and your team back from achieving what you need and what you deserve. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Check us out every Tuesday night here, Ready, Set, Go Beyond on Facebook, and also WWNN. Remember what your values are. Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.